Hey guys, it's SixthStarcraft bringing you Game 2 of the finals of the Dogsi Open Monthly Tournament number 3, brought to you by Dogsi and Renesis. This is the finals, and it's a best of 5, spawning on the bottom position of Xel'Naga Caverns. We do have the blue Terran Voices, who has been playing very aggressively over the series, facing off against the purple Zerg, TA Edge, who will be referred to as Edge for sake of simplicity. Yeah, sorry about not getting the videos out a bit sooner. I was in Queensland last week in a lodge called The Wings. If you've ever been there, it's freaking awesome. You should all go if you have like 20 friends to go with. So, yep, looks like we're not going to see any early pressure from Voices, as he has put down the 9 depot, which is pretty standard. Isn't making an SCV, so we're going to see a 10 racks, I guess. Not really much going on in Purple's base. Edge barracks has gone down for Voices, and yeah, the Dogsi Open Monthly number 4 is starting in December. So yeah, excited to see who's gonna win that. I guess Voices sending out his scouting SCV worker, who's going around the edge. Not really sure why he's doing that, as Edge's scouting drone is going to come in here just before the wall off, manages to skirt in before Voices gets that depot down. And we do have a 14 hatch going down for Edge. Yeah, should be seeing that spawning pool come up quite soon. Xel'Naga Caverns, the natural, has 3 entrances, one here, and the back door with a high grass. You can also choose to break down these destructible rocks, which leads to a very takeable third base, or you can take the high yield, which is in the center a bit more, which also has some rocks. So Edge does manage to get his drone out before the first marine pops out from Voices. No orbital command going down. Should be seeing it quite soon, hopefully, as Voices does have his first gas up. He's not really playing as well as he has been over the last few games. As you can see, his SCV count isn't quite as high as Edge's 14 to 16, with no mules in sight. So we do have a factory going down for Voices, and yeah, spawning pool just finishing for Edge, who already has his extractor up, just starting to pull in that gas income with a nice little transfer. We do have 6 Zerglings going down for Edge. Nice little bunker play going down for Voices, gonna try and finish the bunker. Drones being pulled off to attack the Marine, also attacking this SCV who's working on the bunker. Gonna be able to take down this SCV, it looks like, which will delay the bunker. Probably not going to finish, as the SCV rallied from Voices base will take too long to get there to complete it. So this push is held off by these 6 Zerglings from Edge. Gonna come in here and poke up the front to see whatever he can see. Voices plopping down a command center, also an orbital command, not making anything out of his barracks or factory. Queen coming out for Edge, as well as more drones. So yeah, Voices really showing some nerves here in the finals. His SCV production hasn't been too great. His production facilities haven't been working consistently, and yeah, he's choosing to expand when he has no army. So that's a bit curious of a decision. Edge gonna leave one link here to check out expansion timings, plopping down another barracks for Voices. And Metabolic Boost has indeed started, approaching the midway point. 1 Hellion being finished, Commencer getting cancelled, and 2 racks going down. So Voices doubting himself right there. Doesn't finish the command center, and wastes production time, wastes minerals, and delays these barracks, which could have gone down so much sooner. So he's choosing to fund 5 racks in 1 factory off 1 base. If we look at how many workers he only has 14 SCVs and 1 mule. So it looks like he will not be getting any Vespene gas income at all. He's going to be working with pure Marine Hellion, which is actually quite effective against Zerglings anyway. Over in the Zerg side, we don't see any other tech apart from Speedlings. Nope, we actually have a Baneling Nest, my mistake. It was hidden here at the back of the front. Of course, Edge should be able to fund this quite easily with 1 geyser. Maybe get a second one if he does get a little bit gas starved. Gonna move out with some speedlings here just to check the Xel'Naga watchtowers, which is so crucial on this map, as they do provide center vision and does really give you some very valuable intel as to push timings from your opponent. So Edge's speedlings are at the gold, and they do spot that the rocks haven't gone down. Of course, that wouldn't be broken. Oh god, I'm really tired. Sorry guys. Bailing's here being morphed here. Bailing's being morphed at the gold. As Voice tries to move out. 3 Hellions and some Marines gonna take on, roast almost all the Zerglings. Bailing's moving in here, trying to get the Marines down. And those Bailings doing absolutely nothing. Maybe taking out one Marine, Speedling trying to take down a Marine, and both of them choose to die. So if we look at the unit tab, we do have 12 Marines, 4 Hellions, going against 9 Zerglings and 2 Queens, 2 Spine Crawlers on the way. Lots of Speedlings coming out now, 23 Speedlings against 4 Hellions and a few Marines. I really think as soon as these Spine Crawlers finish, Edge is going to be able to hold this off just fine, especially with those Queens, and just the amount of units that Edge can fund at the moment with his superior economy. Gonna clean up the rest of this force. Yeah, always good to pick up reinforcing units, especially with Speedlings, as they are the fastest unit in the game. Hellion gonna go down. Voices really should have pulled back those units. As a bit of a misrally up there, as they were trying to reinforce that preliminary attack. However, they weren't actually attacking. Edge's Zerglings getting into the main base of Voices. The supply depot needs to go up now before these Banelings get in, but Voices manages to clean that up, and Edge's Banelings wisely back away. So if we look at the production tab, Lair Tech has indeed gone down, almost finished. And we do have a third hatchery in the natural of Edge. A couple of Spine Crawls being repositioned. Would really like to see him take a third quite soon. But yeah, we can't always get what we want, I guess. A huge push coming out for Voices. He does have 17 Marines and 2 Hellions, not pulling off any SCVs to repair those Hellions, and Edge does spot it as his Zergling did just die by the Xel'Naga Watchtower. He's morphing in a shit ton of Banelings himself, gonna be ready for this push, and these 2 Spine Crawls are in excellent position to fend this off. Going to be moving his Banelings to the north, maybe try to hide them a little bit, lure them into in between the Spine Crawls and the Banelings. So here we go. Voices, forces just on the edge, gonna bait some Speedlings. Yeah, gonna poke in here. Spine Crawlers doing some damage. Hellions going down. Speedlings taking off the Hellions. The Banelings rush in, trying to get all the Marines. Let's see what kind of damage they're gonna do. Will they be successful? Taking out all the Marines. Voices calls game. Yeah, really just a perfect display of how not having enough economy can hurt you. I mean, he's got 15 SCVs against 41 drones. So yeah, that is game 2. I forget who won in game 1 since I casted it a week ago, and I will see you guys in game 3 hopefully. Thanks guys, see ya.